Hey everyone, welcome back to Movie Studio, and today I'm here with a brand new video for you guys. I'm going to be giving some quick thoughts on the announcement about High School Musical, the series. Yesterday we knew that there was going to be a teaser trailer coming today, which we assumed would include a release date. And I heard a lot of speculation that this will be the final season. And I personally thought it would be too because it just made sense. And it is, so I wasn't surprised, but still I was upset. I mean, or maybe upset's not the right. Well, actually, no, I was upset. I am upset in the sense that like it just does feel like it's done too soon, especially because the creator originally wanted it to be 6 or 7 seasons, and it's ending at 4, and it just seems too soon. Um, I think the biggest concern is that it's only 8 episodes. I really do feel like it should be longer because there's a lot to cover to end the show off. I mean, we have, the characters, like where are they going to end up at? We have the relationships. Most of the couples aren't even together yet, like Jet and Courtney, Maddox and Ashlyn, Miss Jen and Mr. Mazzara, who's back, and I'm so excited to see him back. But I'm like, is that enough time to get these couples together? Especially because Ashlyn's still dating Big Red, and I think Courtney's still dating Howie, and Miss Jen's still with Ricky's dad. So we'll see how they unpack those. But I don't think any of their significant others currently are really going to be in the season. So maybe it'll kind of be like off screen, maybe. But I don't know about Ashlyn and Big Red because they were a bigger part of the show. So we'll see. I don't know. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna cover some brief stuff about the season. The season looks great. We're getting Ricky and Gina together, and that's gonna be great. I now I can get on board why they kissed in the season 3 finale because we're only getting one season with them. They couldn't drag it out any longer. They wanted to give us one full season with them, um, just like they gave a whole season pretty much for Ricky and Nene. Well, really, they got most of the screen time, unfortunately. But season 3 was like EJ and Gina's season with Ricky sprinkled in, and then this is Ricky and Gina's season. So I'm glad that they're getting a season to themselves. And then, of course, Ashlyn, Courtney, and Carlos are like the other like people in that trifecta, or not trifecta, just the 5 of them. I guess we have like a core 5 situation going on. So we'll see. And then, of course, we're getting all the OG, well, not all the OGs. We're getting Corbin Bleu, we're getting Monique Coleman, we're getting Lucas Grabeel, we're getting Bart Johnson, and we're getting, what's her name? What's the teacher's name? I don't remember what the teacher's name is. Miss Darvis, though. Comment down below what's her name, what's the actress's name. But yeah, those are who we know are getting back. And I'm sure there'll be some other people, but what I'm most interested in, are they going to bring Zach, Vanessa, and Ashley back? And I'm really conflicted on whether they're going to do this because I feel like it's the final season and it looks like they're filming this whole movie without them in it, which is crazy. So I'm like, I feel like, I don't know. Obviously, this movie isn't going to be canon outside of the show. So maybe it doesn't matter if they're in it or not, but I would love if they came in the finale for like a quick cameo, like to like film like one scene for the movie, like the final scene or something. They come back in, and or they come in like during the musical or something. I mean, I feel like there's got to be something. I'm totally fine if they don't want to have like them in for the whole season because I get it. It's hard to get those big of people in. But I would love for there to be a cameo. I feel like there's got to be something because I'm going to be really upset if they can't get them in. So I just feel like they're hiding it. I don't think they'll announce it until maybe the official trailer, but maybe not even until the show drops. So we'll see. But what else? So many dance sequences. Like there's a lot of dancing going on, and there's going to be a lot of musical numbers, I'm sure, because remember they're doing High School Musical 3, which has some of the best music. So I'm really interested to see what songs they'll pull from there and how they'll do it. Casting, I think most of the casting is self-explanatory. We're getting Ricky and Gina as Troy and Gabriella. We're getting Courtney as Sharpay. Ashlyn, I don't know about Ashlyn, because I guess she could be either Taylor or Kelsey. We'll see though. And Carlos, I think in the teaser we saw like Carlos with a like name tag in front of him at like the read through, and it said Ryan, so he's gonna be Ryan. So what other characters are there? I'm trying to think back from the third movie. Um, I could see maybe like Mr. Mazzara being like Coach Bolton. That would be cool. And then maybe Miss Jen would be Miss Darbus for the third movie, maybe. Because I don't know. Well, of course, they need a director too. So I assume she would be the director, but we'll see. Or maybe they'll bring in one of the OGs to play a role, which could be fun. But what was her name? Tiara or something like that? Tiara, who was like that Sharpay's like helper or something like that in the third movie. So I don't know if they would bring maybe someone in for that role. We do know that there are some new characters coming in. I just don't know their names. But maybe they can fulfill some of the spots too. Um, but yeah, I think it's Ricky and Gina as Troy and Gabriella is perfect in my opinion. Um, and then a few of the other characters, EJ we see in the teaser, and he's not looking the best. But he does say something about how the Wildcats are the best family you'll ever get, which did get me a little bit emotional. Um, Especially for him to say that because he probably feels so like distant from everyone now that he's graduated. And I hope he gets his happy ending too because season three kicked him to the curb. They put him through the ringer. And he's lost two girls to Ricky now, which I think he needs. He doesn't have to be with someone, EJ, but I do feel like he needs a happy ending, and I want to see it on screen. Big Red, I think we saw like a one shot, Seven another, so we'll see what goes on there. But I think Carlos and Seb, well, they're getting a song, I know, Carlos and Seb, so they'll stay together. I just don't know if Big Red and Ashton will stay together. I actually would like it if they did, because I feel like it would just kind of be a cheap move to break them up. Like, I don't know, maybe like they won't go down the Ashlyn and Maddox route, but I don't know. I also feel like a lot of people have like are like season three kind of like got people like not as interested in Ashlyn and Big Red because Big Red wasn't in the season, but we'll see. And I feel like Ashlyn maybe will come out to her friends. Maybe I hope so this season. That would be great. Or come out to Maddox first of all. Um, but um, well, actually, no. Carlos knows. I just don't know who else knows because he gave her that rainbow thing at the prom or something like that. Um, and then I think the other concern, it's like I said, 8 episodes, but they're all dropping at once. Like, is that good or bad? Because I don't know. Because I really like the weekly release, but also part of me is kind of like, like a little bit excited that they'll drop it all at once because it would be like getting a treat pretty much. But also like I'm in school by then, or I think so. Like I don't have the time for that. So, and then I'll see spoilers online, of course, and that's why I'm not a huge fan of that. I just want it to be weekly, but I don't know why they're. I feel like Disney Plus, like when they're getting ready to cancel a show, they'll drop it all at once or something just to get it out of the way. It could be something with the writer's strike too. We don't know, but that's a bit disappointing. But we'll see. Overall, I'm really looking forward to season 4. Comment down below what you're excited about it. Do you think that the big three will make a cameo? Who do you think stays together? Who is breaking up? A lot to uncover this season. Once a trailer drops, I'll break that down, and then I don't know how I'll cover it because of how it's formatted and how they're dropping all at once, but we'll see. So anyways, thanks everyone for watching this video, and the Wimpy Studio. Like, comment, subscribe, and bye everyone.